Hey guys, welcome to my tutorial to Lewis Capaldi's Someone You Loved. If you want to skip right to the breakdown, skip ahead to this point in the video. Now I did take the tempo a little bit fast, but I want you to keep in mind that the breakdown slows it down for you. Before we continue, if you've been enjoying my content, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so now we're going to break it down. D flat chord, A flat chord, B flat minor chord, G flat chord. Okay, so you got to rotate your wrist to get to that F and that A flat easily. Then you've got A flat chord, and the B flat minor chord. So rotate your wrist on those two notes there, and then you're going to use your third finger to transition to the A flat chord, and then on your fifth finger. So the D flat chord, transition with your third finger to the A flat chord, and then switch that third finger to the fifth finger. Switch that fifth finger right there. D flat chord, third finger, your thumb on the E flat, your pinky on that C. Same wrist rotation movement. Then you're going to go up to the D flat and F for the B flat minor chord, and then you're going to play a B flat and D flat for that G flat chord. I know I'm throwing a lot of flats at you right now. So back to the D flat chord. There we go. Then A flat, third finger, then you put your fifth finger there in its place, then your B flat minor chord, and then to your G flat chord. Now notice that the bass is playing the note of the chord that is named after. The last time you're going to add the 9. It only happens the second time. Just gonna try from the top. Second time around. remember this time you're going to add the 9 at the end. Alright, so now we're going to add the melody. Okay, so I'm going to show you that again. If you need to slow the video down and watch what I'm doing, please feel free to do that. You can find the full arrangement on the description and a link to my website. Now when you play a note several times, you don't want to just play it all the same way. You want to raise the volume with every touch of that note. See, make it a little more musical. You could try 2 separate fingers, or you could just try 1 finger, but try to make it more interesting. Try to make it more musical. Left hand, I've got D flat, A flat, D flat, then A flat, E flat, A flat, and then B flat, F, B flat, G flat, D flat, G flat. So I'm taking the octave and then the 5th in between. You hear the growth in that note? There's the embellishment. Okay, so at this point I'm deciding to use that boom chuck rhythm in the left hand, so it's got that boom chuck chuck boom chuck chuck boom chuck chuck, but I'm using the same exact voices I was using before. Again, if you need to slow this down and look at it, I fully encourage you to do that. See the melody notes that I'm playing? Whoops, that was my mistake. Yeah, sorry about that. I played a wrong note on the left hand. So this is another way that you can play it too. It's just another voicing that you can try out. Sounds pretty good. It's just an alternative you can use. Notice how on the left hand I've now expanded the voicing. It's a little wider. I'm using the root 5th and the 3rd, but I'm extending the 3rd all the way between the 5th and the thumb, which is playing the 3rd of the chord. So those are 2 ways that you can play it with that left hand rhythm and with the melody on the right hand. Alright, now we're going to go into the bridge. Now I'm just going to show you what I'm doing with the right hand with the octaves here. Those are the notes. And this is just if you want to get fancy. It's a way to make the song more intense. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed and that you learned something. And remember, you can find the full description and full arrangement at harryelrios.com. Link in the description. Check it out.